Welcome to today's deep dive. Usually when a song shakes your ribs with double bass drums and aggressive metal riffs, it's a track that's fueled entirely by anger.
Yeah, that's definitely the standard expectation for that genre.
Right. But today, we are looking at something completely different. We're diving into Thrive in the Heat US version by the Fake Band. It's from their 4-track 2026 EP.
And it uses some of the absolute heaviest, most industrial sounds imaginable to deliver this message of pure, unadulterated optimism.
It really does. So our mission today is to figure out exactly how the raw physical power of its instrumentation fuses with its vivid nocturnal lyrics to create a definitive anthem for resilience for you.
Well, to understand the emotion of the song, we first have to feel the literal ground shake beneath us.
Oh, definitely.
Because the instrumentation basically dictates the track's entire aggressive mood. The liner notes mention it's this industrial-tinged groove metal anthem, tailored specifically for the American nu metal scene.
Which means it features a really stripped-back, muscular arrangement, prioritizing what they call a vertical groove.
Yeah, and that phrase, vertical groove, it always sounds like a bit of an oxymoron to me.
Wait, really? Why is that?
Well, I mean, when I think of a groove, I think of something horizontal, like a rolling melody that makes you want to sway from side to side.
Oh, I see what you mean. So how can a groove be vertical then?
It's all about the mechanics of the rhythm. Unlike that horizontal sway that pulls you forward, a vertical groove is driven by these synchronized staccato hits.
Okay, synchronize how?
Imagine every single instrument, the guitar, the bass, the snare drum, striking the exact same beat at the exact same microsecond.
Oh, wow. So there's zero swing to it.
Exactly. Instead of pulling you along, it drops straight down on you like a hammer.
So it's about maximizing the visceral impact of every single beat.
Precisely. And to get that punchy kick drum thump mentioned in the sources, producers will often tune the kick drum to the exact same frequency as the bass guitar.
Wait, they tune them to match?
Yeah. When they hit simultaneously, your brain actually can't separate the two instruments. It just registers one massive concussive impact.
Which completely explains why it feels like a physical force. Like when you stand inches away from a massive subwoofer in an underground club, you don't just hear that thump.
No, your own heartbeat actually tries to sync up with that aggressive rhythm.
Exactly. It makes total sense why the pitch description targets kick-ass metal or workout rock playlists. The track is essentially biohacking your heart rate.
It totally is. But, that hammering physiological beat wouldn't mean much if it weren't contrasting directly with the actual narrative of the song.
Right, the lyrics.
Yeah, the aggressive steel voice vocal delivery is driving a lyric entirely centered on explosive nighttime vitality.
It's all about breaking free from the darkness, basically.
Exactly. We're talking about lines describing vitality pulsing through veins and souls colliding.
There is actually one specific phrase in the lyrics that completely anchors this idea. It goes, "The night is our canvas, painted with sound. As dawn approaches, we'll carry the fire."
That is such a powerful image. Let's break down the exact scene there.
Yeah, please do. Paint the picture for us.
So, picture this incredibly dark, oppressive environment. Maybe a sprawling, empty cityscape at 2 a.m.
Okay, I can see that. Very stark.
And suddenly, it's violently illuminated by a spark of raw, unbridled energy. Those heavy, hypnotic guitar riffs and the relentless double bass drum act as the literal paint.
Paint being aggressively thrown onto the black canvas of the night.
Exactly. It captures this magnetic, wild embrace where all your fears just vanish.
Building to a really cinematic moment where you stubbornly carry that fiery momentum right into the breaking dawn.
Right, you take that energy into the daylight with you.
I love that visual.
Yeah.
But honestly, with the steel voice vocals and the industrial drumming, doesn't that just sound like a horror movie soundtrack to the average listener?
I mean, I get why you'd ask that.
Does the aggressive industrial grind intentionally mask what is actually a highly optimistic message about thriving in the dark?
It's a fair question, but it's not masking the optimism. It's actually protecting it.
Protecting it. How so?
Think of that heavy instrumentation as a sonic sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah.
It is so loud, so dense, and so physically imposing that it forces out all your external anxieties.
Oh, wow.
It builds this impenetrable wall of sound around you, leaving a completely blank canvas on the inside for those empowering lyrics to actually land.
So it's like muscular armor for a vulnerable, emotional message.
Exactly that.
It really is a brilliant merging of the pure physical force of classic nu metal with a vivid lyrical story of unstoppable resilience.
It absolutely is.
And it leaves you with something highly practical to consider for your own life. We talked earlier about how that vertical groove can literally make your heart try to sync up with the bass drum.
Yeah, that physical biohacking effect.
Right. So if a stripped back, muscular arrangement like this can physically paint your environment and make you feel completely unstoppable in the face of the dark, well, here's a question for you.
What's the takeaway?
How does the specific rhythm and groove of the music you choose during your own daily grind subconsciously alter your own physical heartbeat and resilience?